So, the greatest of all pound for pound fighters, guys. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, can be predicted as such because, like, guys, say what you want about some professional fighters, and for some interesting reason, there is enough championship fighters from each division, but sometimes that's not the truth. But when it comes to one country dominating it, like Japan, you know you're in for something. And this right here is interesting because what makes this moment more interesting for me to even talk about is that out of nowhere, do we have what it takes to have an undisputed championship fight in the minimum weight division? Now, it happened in women's. The women's have already done their undisputed fight, and Senicia Estrada won. Now we have another American fighter, Southpaw, Oscar Collazo. Now, guys, just to end this video with a tiny bit of a calm thing, this right here is ridiculous because in minimum weight boxing, light weight boxing, there's a lot to cover because you look up competition. Now, Oscar Collazo is 27 years old. He's 10-0. And as a person living in Puerto Rico, as American-born, and with competition happening, there's a lot of interesting things. 10-0, he's WBO champion. Okay. What about the others? Well, there's nothing much you can say about the other fighters. Like, guys, the Shigeoka brothers have already failed their time. Like, Yudai Shigeoka lost against Melvin Jerusalem on March the 31st this year, which was the same moment of the show where Mitsuru Brendan Tajima's boxing career came to an end. Dead that same night. So you could already tell how that became a fail for the Japanese. And it stinks. Even his brother, his younger brother, Jinjiro, he lost his fight against Pedro Taduran last July for the IBF. And that guy, well, like, what else can you say? Like, as a former minimum weight champion, like, what else can you say about it? Like, so at this moment, but the thing is, guys, it's not that the hard part that you're taking on people from other countries. It's putting them on the line in those countries. You have China, the Philippines, Thailand, Japan. They are the countries that are running the minimum weight division. And we barely only have one American taking over. Now, it could be possible. Who knows? And it should have been more possible last September. But you want to know what's crazy? I came on at the time. Because, guys, I was already reporting last month ago that Thier Neomontrong, knockout CP Freshmart, was going to fight against a guy named Alex Winwood in his backyard in Australia last September the 7th. A guy 4-0. And after looking this up on BoxRec before making this video, Freshmart remains undefeated. He wins a fight by 2 scorecards of going 114 to 112, one going 113 even. Which goes to show you, is knockout CP Freshmart's career over? Like, it's great that he's back in BoxRec. He's been out of the ring for over 2 years, and now he's back in the fight. I also looked up his information of his character from Taiwan, and he looks like a really dangerous, good fighter, still champion. What makes this thing really interesting is that because he won the belt in June the 29th, 2016, he's held it for now 8 years. He is this close from breaking the record, breaking Ricardo Lopez's minimum weight record since 1990 to 1999, when the guy held on to the belt for over a minimal of days. Like, Ricardo Lopez held on to the title since October the 25th, 1990 to September the 28th, 1999. That's less than 9 years. So if Knockout CP Freshmart can hold on for the belt for another year, he might break the record. But it might not, because if Oscar, and this is what I'm talking about, bear with me. If he takes on Oscar Collazo, I think he can defeat CP Freshmart, and he might break the minimum weight record. He might take it away. Like, after Vladimir Klitschko held the record for the multiple of title reigns, breaking Joe Louis in multiple title reigns for 2 times, holding for 12 years in total, Fury defeated him. You want to know what happened in women's boxing in 2020? In the minimum weight division, we had the sad truth story that our great woman fighter from the country of Norway lost her first fight, Cecilia Brækhus. She was going to break out Joe Louis's title defense record, and she was also going to break the record for the longest reign, and Jessica Muscal took it away from her in 2020. They had a rematch in 2021, lost domination. I blame Lawrence Cole, the referee, for this, and everyone else for making it because it was America, and it was bullcrap. I still think to this day Cecilia Brækhus should remain undefeated, and those losses shouldn't have counted. At the end of the day, it is what it is, and something tells me this is what we're going to get. If we get Oscar Collazo versus Knockout CP Freshmart, this could be a great minimum weight fight in the history of boxing. Because like I said before, guys, he's held the belt for a long time, since June the 29th, 2016, and from September the 7th, 2024. That's over 8 years. We were under 9 years when Ricardo Lopez, before the 9th year, he stripped the belt to go up to light flyweight or something, and won a few more fights and retired. So I would like to see this, and I hope we get to see Oscar Collazo versus Knockout CP Freshmart, because this could be a great minimum weight fight of the ages. North American taking on the entire country of Asia. And if Oscar wins, he might take on the other fighters that defeated Japanese fighters. He might defeat Pedro Tanderin, the guy that defeated Jinjo Shigeoka. He might take on, you guessed it, Melvin Jerusalem, WBC champion. So this could be a great fight of the ages, and I hope it can happen in the future. So I hope, Oscar Collazo, if you're watching this, I wish you best of luck. You might win. But we'll just have to wait in the future, guys. But that will be the end of the podcast. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you viewers think about all this. And also, guys, TwitchCon's coming this Friday. I really wish I could be there, and I'm still, guys, I decided to give up supporting my NASCAR because people around the world are not paying attention to it, but I'm still going up with hundreds of ideas to have Shy Willie, Numi, Yuzu, Bao, Scoochan, Fillion, and any other people, VTubers, to get my attention. I want to put the attention for them so they can pay attention to me. And I'm still doing that.